Another powerful feature of the GPS system is the ability to remotely control your presentation from a mobile device using the Global Presentation Streams Presenter app. There are two versions of GPS Presenter. One runs on Android mobile devices and controls GPS presentations, and the other runs on Windows mobile devices and controls GPS presentations, as well as allowing you to stream any other Windows app as your presentation, such as PowerPoint. To use GPS Presenter to control a presentation, make sure the mobile device is on the same network as the computer running GPS Capture. Run GPS Presenter on the mobile device. It will automatically connect to GPS Capture on the computer. First, choose what type of presentation to present. We will start with a GPS presentation. This is the presentation loaded into GPS Capture containing media such as images, text, songs, Bible verses, or videos. When I touch GPS Presentation, all the media in the GPS presentation in GPS Capture are loaded into GPS Presenter. Now the presenter can scroll through all the media elements in the presentation and choose which media element to display by touching the display icon to the left of the element. For example, when I touch this image in GPS Presenter, GPS Capture will display that image on the screens in the building and also as an overlay in the live stream for the online audience. The currently displayed media is shown in the window at the top of the app. If the presenter wants to show a video, the video in GPS Presenter can be touched, which loads the video on the screens in the building and for the online audience. In GPS Presenter, video controls appear so that the presenter can play the video, pause it to talk about it, rewind 10 seconds, fast forward 10 seconds, or mute or unmute the audio in the video. When the presenter finishes talking about the media element, they can remove the media from the stream overlay by clicking on the Remove Stream Overlay button. This removes the media from the live stream so that the online audience can see the camera again. Using GPS Presenter in this way allows a presenter to control an entire presentation without the assistance of anyone at the computer running GPS Capture. If the presenter wants to add, remove, or modify elements in the presentation while they are presenting to the audience, they can request the person at the GPS Capture computer to do so. For example, if the presenter says a Bible verse such as John 3:16, which was not in the presentation previously, the person at the GPS Capture computer can quickly add John 3:16 to the presentation. Now that the presentation is changed, and because there is a connection between GPS Capture and GPS Presenter, GPS Capture will show a message asking if you want to send the updated media to GPS Presenter on the mobile device. Click Yes, and the content on GPS Presenter will refresh to include the changes made to the presentation. Now the presenter can choose to display John 3:16 at any time. The presenter can ask for a new image, song, video, or Bible verse to be displayed to the audience, and once the person at the GPS Capture computer adds those elements, the presenter can immediately control them from the mobile device. Now let's talk about how to stream any app on the mobile device in your live stream of your presentation. Start GPS Presenter and choose Screen Capture of this device. You will see that there are 4 orange buttons that appear that control GPS Presenter when in screen capture mode. For now, just touch the drag button and drag it to the side of the screen. If you have not yet installed NDI tools, you will receive a message to open a browser on the Windows mobile device and go to the NDI website to download and install NDI tools for Windows. When NDI Tools for Windows is installed, GPS Presenter will launch the required NDI Screen Capture app when you choose Screen Capture of this device in GPS Presenter. In the System tray, in the lower right corner of Windows, click the up arrow and touch and hold the NDI icon. Then release the icon to trigger a right click. Touch Capture Settings, and then touch Configure ROI. The window that appears on the screen is the area that will be streamed to GPS Capture as your presentation media. Launch the program you would like to send to GPS Capture and size the window as you like. In this example, we will use PowerPoint. Open a PowerPoint presentation. Run it. Tap the screen to make the presenter options appear, and tap the three dots. Then select Show Presenter View. In this view, you see your current slide, your next slide, and any notes you have added. Move the NDI Region of Interest window on top of the current slide. When the PowerPoint is shown in the live stream, you can use the PowerPoint presenter tools such as pen and highlighter to illustrate your presentation slides. If at any time you need to return to the Windows taskbar, swipe from the left side of the mobile device. To show the NDI screen capture in GPS Capture, click on the large orange button in the GPS Presenter app. When you touch it, the buttons will become invisible, but they are still on the screen. If the screen capture does not appear in GPS Capture, or if the wrong NDI source is shown, in GPS Capture, click the GPS Presenter Settings button. Then in the window that opens, click Set Presenter NDI Source. In the window that opens, in the Source Name dropdown, select the NDI source from your Windows mobile device. Then click OK. When you want to show the camera video feed again in your live stream, click the area where the big orange button is invisible. This will remove the screen capture from your live stream, make the buttons appear again. While the presenter is presenting using the screen capture feature, a person sitting at the GPS Capture computer can show or hide media in the stream using the buttons above the live stream window. To show the screen capture in the stream, click the Show Screen Capture button. To hide the screen capture in the stream, click Remove Live Stream Overlays. To remove the media from in the building screens, click the Hide All Media button. To close GPS Presenter when in screen capture mode, click the X button. GPS Presenter requires an internet connection to initialize the connection to GPS Capture. If you do not have internet connectivity when starting GPS Presenter, you can connect to GPS Capture manually. In GPS Presenter, click the screen icon in the upper left corner. A window will open that allows you to enter the IP and port of GPS Capture on the computer. In GPS Capture, click on the GPS Presenter Settings button, then Get Presenter Socket Info. The IP and port of GPS Capture is displayed. Enter these numbers in the window in GPS Presenter and click OK. GPS Presenter will now connect to GPS Capture, and the presenter can use GPS Presenter to control presentation media.